Well, hello there. My name's Brett.
I'm David.
And welcome to Mad Bad Science,
The show where everything's made up, except the science.
In this video series, we'll explore a variety of health-related topics and examples of everyday science using sketch comedy and visual analogies.
If we've done our job, you'll laugh while you learn. But first, a little about ourselves. I'm a biologist with a focus in toxicology, the science of drugs and poisons. I am also a master of public health.
I'm an intern with a degree. Now, let's hear from some future fans of Mad Bad Science.
I'm Hank, and looking for the bathroom.
I'm a Virgo, and I like long walks on the beach, and...
No, sorry. I don't have time.
I hear they put a lot of that science stuff in toothpaste.
I shaved my head, and I got a sunburn!
Hot dogs and Vegemite! What a perfect example.
Of what? Now pattern baldness?
No. Today's topic. Sunburns increase the risk of skin cancer.
Risk, you say? Isn't this risk?
No.
Well then, what do you mean by risk?
How to explain this? Do you remember that Candid Camera spinoff that ran a few years ago on TLC after midnight, I think? They filmed people doing really dangerous things in their everyday lives.
Yeah, Candid Hazards.
No, it was the other one. It aired for like one episode. I believe the producers were tried at The Hague.
Ah, The Hague. Yeah, Extremely Dangerous Habits.
That's the one! Welcome back to Extremely Dangerous Habits. Here we are at a busy intersection in Ann Arbor, Michigan, where Nigel Kent is about to cross.
That certainly is a busy intersection, Derek. And he did not look both ways before crossing.
That's risky, Barnabas, but is it risky enough?
Now we're trespassing on the property of Angela Ricky Lake Richardson, who is in the process of preparing breakfast.
The cereal is in the bowl. Repeat, the cereal is in the bowl.
And now for the milk.
But is it past the expiration date?
There's the sniff.
That milk doesn't look good at all.
She's shaking her head, Derek. Looks a little sick.
But she's going for it anyway. Was that a lump I saw?
Yes, Derek. Yes, it was.
Forecast, risky with a chance of food poisoning.
A risky move indeed. But did it pay off?
No, unfortunately for Angela, the health risk of instant death due to an oncoming vehicle is greater than the risk of death by dairy. Nigel retains his lead, and somehow his limbs.
We've got one more contestant tonight, folks, but can she pull ahead of Nigel?
Here goes Helen. She appears to be trying to fix her broken stereo.
Standing on a chair, too. That looks precarious.
And in the pouring rain?
It looks like that radio is still plugged in. That's a good way to get electrocuted.
Sounds pretty risky to me, Barnabas.
It certainly is, Derek. In fact, that's several risks combined.
Well, I think we have a winner. Our first Extremely Dangerous Habit winner, Helen Darden, is our Extreme Danger Champion.
You know, David, I'm surprised that show didn't run for more episodes.
So much good television ruined by singing competitions.
Fixing electronics out in the rain.
Yeah.
Do people actually do that?
Well, unfortunately, there's nothing so stupid that somebody hasn't tried it.
Yeah, like a knife and a toaster.
Yeah. But you get the idea.
I think so. Risk is basically the chance of something bad happening.
Right, or in the case of human health risk, it's the chance of something causing harm or disease in humans.
Okay, so that could be just an activity, like walking in front of a car.
Right, or it could be an exposure, like electrocution lady, or the bacteria in the rancid milk.
Okay, but on that show, how did they decide which thing was more dangerous than the others? It all seems so arbitrary.
Yeah, there's actually an entire branch of science called risk science.
Oh, creative.
Yeah. That uses evidence-based methods to calculate risk.
Wild.
Totes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's it for this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're done.
Finito.
Done.
Thank you for joining us on the pilot episode of Mad Bad Science. Please tune in next week for an episode on Friday.
If you'd like more information about this week's topic, there's some links in the description.
If you have any questions about this week's episode or suggestions for future episodes, send us a message or leave us a comment.
See you next week.